against hotel company. Say what?
All right. Oh, you looking that up?
I mean, I can play part of it if you want.
Oh, you looking
Yeah,
that
there's
up?
more than 40 human trafficking lawsuits filed against hotel companies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Which is crazy. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, we talking about hotels. Why you do that? I'm gonna play the video so them
Oh,
folks can
okay,
hear
yeah,
it.
do your thing. Well, do it screen share. Like have your tab set up
I
and
gotta do it
then
to my
play it
phone.
off. Oh, you said.
I gotta do it like this. Can you hear it? I don't know. Well, I don't know why I'm doing that. I can't even. I'm gonna just have y'all hear it. 'Cause my arm's hurting. And let me say my sources. That is from the Boss Mac podcast. Go check them out because Jesus. Uh.
So I have something here.
Okay.
Let's see. It's from WBNS Eyewitness News, like Channel 10. It's in Ohio, I think is where this one's at. Yeah, this was in Columbus, Ohio. Let me see if I can screen share it too, just to make it easier for the folks. Bear with me.
Mm.
It's my first time doing all this shit.
But yeah, that's not. I'm not. That's not news. That's not. This happening this simultaneously while that whole big submarine thing was going on. So
Mm-hmm.
it's fairly. This is not fair. This is recent because what that was like last month, right?
Yeah,
The submarine joint. Yeah, that was the hot take of July.
that was the hot take of
That
July.
was like the hot take for July was that submarine. Um, because I was gonna say was because that's well this is still the same year the El Chapo joint. Oh, hold on. Do I got hit watch stream? Oh,
Probably. It says your stream is still running. We've paused this preview to save your resources.
yeah, I'm here
Can
with
you
it.
see it?
Yeah, you just make a full screen.
And this is one of the most horrendous things that's happening in today's, daily world that we have going on.
Columbus attorney Stephen Babin says Ohio is the fourth largest state in the country for human trafficking, and more
Or does
than
that not look good?
95% of it
That's
happens
perfect.
in hotels.
It's a
Okay.
problem that's been in the hospitality industry forever.
Babin has filed more than 40 individual lawsuits against 6 hotel companies,
Damn.
including Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, Red Roof Inns, and Choice Hotels International, for allowing trafficking to occur on their property and profiting from human trafficking. Babin
God
says
damn.
the first case was filed in 2019, the first of its kind
I
filed
saw
under a
that too.
statute known as the Trafficking Victims Protection Act.
Keep
We have
pause it.
horror stories where people are handcuffed to toilets and hotel staff.
Cause that's crazy. Cause when I was looking up that same story, cause
Hmm.
just because I hear a piece of information, I gotta make sure it's valid. And
Right.
it was the days in, and it was like actually let me look it up right now because I sent it to you too, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it. I think it was sent to my Twitter.
No, text message. Or it could have been.
Oh, okay. I know I had saw it on something. Let me
It
double
could have
check.
been. It was both joints, but either way, it might be Twitter because I don't see it. Um,
No, no, it was messages. Several major hotel
Mm-hmm.
chains have been implicated in lawsuits related to human trafficking. These include Wyndham Hotels and Resorts as the largest hotel chain in the U.S. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, which also operates Super 8 Days Inn in La Quinta, has been named in several lawsuits.
Mm-hmm. And
This is
that's
July 12th, 2023.
yeah. And we just saw Days in the Super 8.
Hmm.
Plus, also those hotels are shady.
Yeah.
Okay, those are some shady, like a lot of shady stuff goes on in like the Days in Motel Sixes. The cause when I first heard this story, I thought it was like the Ritz Carlton, the Trump, the more sophisticated. Cause the way Buddy described, he said the top end hotels, right? The high
Yeah.
end. He said high end. So when you say high end hotels, I was thinking of like the Trump, the Hilton, the Ritz Carlton. I was thinking of them.
Why do you think that Trump's hotel is included in the child trafficking?
I just said hotels, not actual him. I was just going off of hotels.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why do you think his hotels would be included in that? It has his name on it, so he would have to like
Be a part
verify
of
the
it.
people who are wanting to, use his hotel or use his name.
I don't know. I don't know because when I think of top high end hotel, that was the first names I went to. Cause
But
those
yeah, it
are
is high.
yeah.
I can
That's what
understand.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't even care that Trump was going to be a part of it or not. I was just strictly thinking of hotels that could have been like.
Right,
And
right, right.
then when I looked it up, it was none of them. It was
It was none of them.
it was like it wasn't like once it said like the Super Eights and the Days Inn and like Motel Six and all that. I was like, those are like the most shadiest hotels out there. Like those were like you put a black light in, you got a whole room full of semen. Like
He got a whole room. This
like
is where they shot the scene of that murder movie, and it was
yeah,
real.
and it's still there. Like it's still there.
All of it.
Yeah, so that's why when it said them, I'm like, I don't put it past it. I don't put it past it. I've been in them. I've done some activities in there. I ain't trafficking kids. I was fucking on your
That's
mama.
good.
That's what I was doing in those hotels. But yeah, I wasn't doing that. But yeah, I've been in them, and those are the most. And it looked like the movies too. It felt shady going in there. It felt like I was doing something illegal. Oh my god, I will never go there again. And I'm not even a hotel person. I like hotels, not motels. And nah. But yeah, that's my little rant. That's my little joint. That's mine.
I'm I accidentally clicked off of the
I know
bitch.
you did. I was like, damn. Well, I was like, oh my god.
Okay, so the sharing thing's not too bad.
Yeah, you see how now you see why I was pushing for. Listen, yo, I was pushing for this app for about 3 months straight. We tried it, and then here's the thing. I'm not no stubborn asshole, but no, we gonna do. I was like, listen, I know that I'm right. We gonna do Zoom. We gonna do this. We gonna do that, and then look at us right back in Discord. I said, let's go to Discord.
Right back at
I
Discord.
said it. I said it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you why we need to get back to Discord. I'm gonna be right there. I ain't gonna say I told you so, but I told you so. Let's get.
He said, "I'm gonna hold your hand the whole step of the
Hell
way."
yeah! I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna be right there. I know you gonna fail. I'm gonna fail right there with you, just to let you know. Just to let you know how petty I am to say we should have stayed on Discord and just figured it out. Uh,
You got it. You got it. You got it. You
Yeah,
got it.
I'm right here with you. I was there. All right, let's go. I built a whole new account for Zoom. I hate Zoom. Oh man, but
I
no,
should get some
no.
fucking
At first,
too.
I did hate Zoom until I got on. I was like, I like how Zoom set up. I did like it, and I see why it was popular back in 2020. I can imagine like the whole screen filled with people. Oh my god, it was. Mm. But I ain't do it. I ain't get it. Plus, I ain't want to do it.
All right, so I guess should I finish the whole thing about the kids, or
Ah,
I was gonna segue into the Alphabet Boys if you wanted. I wasn't sure where you was wanting to take this, so I was like, well, since they're here and enjoying it, might as well drop some good old knowledge nuggets, you know?
excuse me. What you guys say
I'm
about
pretty
the?
sure they don't want the COVID news. They're not ready for. Are you putting this on YouTube?
Yeah,
You said yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I probably should skip the COVID shit then. Do
COVID? They still talking about that?
yeah. Still, what do you mean? Still, it's killing people. It's murking. All right. He said
Wait,
they
it's
still talking
wait,
about
it
that.
is. It's still killing people. I thought.
Oh, the shot.
Out here, like, nah. It's been.
So, do you want to hear the Alphabet Boys, or do you want to hear information on the shot?
I'm gonna be honest. They both like super sticky topics. But you know, go ahead. I'm gonna let him get shit off with them boys. I'm gonna let him get his. I'm gonna let him get off. Shout out to GPS. Y'all amazing, but he gonna get at y'all.
Yes.
But shout out to the GPS.
Well, I'm not gonna get at him. I'm gonna let Chloe Cole do it.
Okay. All I'm saying is I'm gonna buffer it out because y'all don't come at my channel all crazy. Shout out to the GPS. All right.
Buffett.
I don't
He
care.
said, "I don't want to receive heat for what this guy says."
No, I'm right here with it. But listen, just don't take my channel off. Shout out to the GPS. All right. If you don't know what GPS is, figure it out.
Figure it out.
Mm. That was just GPS. Y'all fire. All right, he trying to. He
All
trying.
right. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, I actually gotta hit it.
My life, whom I trusted, affirmed my belief.
Oh, do I gotta restart?
Mm, yeah. My childhood was ruined. Jesus. Did your whole childhood get ruined by one incident?
Oh, hey, well, listen to the incident.
That's
My name is
crazy.
Chloe Cole, and I am a detransitioner.
A,
Another way
a,
to put
a
that
what?
would be, I used to believe
You
that I was born in the wrong
transitioner.
body, and the adults in my life, whom I trusted, affirmed my belief, and this caused me lifelong, irreversible harm. I speak to you today as a victim of one of the biggest
This
medical
YouTube?
scandals in the history of the United States of
Hmm.
America. I speak to you in the hope that you will have the courage to bring the scandal to an end and ensure that other vulnerable teenagers, children, and young adults don't go through what I went through. At the age of 12, I began to experience what my medical team would later diagnose as gender dysphoria. I was well into an early puberty, and I was very uncomfortable with the changes that were happening to my body. I was intimidated by male attention, and when I told my parents that I felt like a boy, in retrospect, all I meant was that I hated puberty, that I wanted this newfound sexual attention to go away, that I looked up to my brothers a little bit more than I did to my sisters. I came out as transgender in a letter I sent on the dining room table.
Pause it.
My parents were immediately concerned. They felt like they needed to get outside help.
Now, is this person a boy that's a girl or a girl that's a boy?
So she was a girl that transitioned to a boy and then regretted it and then detransitioned back into a girl and is now realizing the permanent damage that she did based off of a choice she made when she was young and didn't know any better.
But here's my thing. It's crazy how. It's crazy how the girls don't like to be men. But vice versa, they staying over there making it a killing. Vice versa, they killing the game.
Right.
Oh,
Well, because as a guy, it's easier.
it's a blank canvas. It's
What do you
a
mean?
blank canvas of, oh, I could add this, I could add that, I could do this, I could do that, I could remove this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a blank canvas of just, yeah, let your imagination soar to the sky.
You
Like,
screen lagging? It looks weird to me.
how about now?
I know it might have been me.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Oh, you
Hmm.
can't see my flag, but it's my
No,
well,
it's like, all right. Hold
yeah,
on, I gotta get the charger dying. I don't know if she heard me or not.
yeah. My flag says, I am not fucking drunk. That's what my flag says. But while we wait for this transition going on, please hit the like button if you enjoy
Oh, you
this.
said I am not fucking drunk.
Okay. Okay, if you're enjoying this content, okay, just like the last, first of all, like the first video. The first video, I was giving heat. I ain't give this much information, cause I realize when I game, I'm focusing on gaming. I'm hurting you guys, cause I should be giving y'all most entertaining things that y'all want to see. Pause on things, but I should give y'all the most entertaining videos possible.
Move your fingers.
Okay, and
Move
when I
your.
do that, I'm all into the game. I'm all. Wait, where is it? Where my controller? My controller is
Mm.
over there. I'm over there like that motherfucker's capping. Like I'm all. I'm not tapped in with you. All right, champ. Then I apologize. Okay, champ.
Mm.
So hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe. Hit the subscribe button too, cause we're gonna be might be dropping a whole lot of. I mean a whole lot of different content on this channel. I'm gonna do a food review soon, where I go to different parts of the cities, reviewing food. I'm gonna do that. Might do some interviews. Might see some new faces on this channel. You might hear some new voices on this channel. Um, but yeah, hit the like button. Okay. And until he make a YouTube channel, give me all the likes. All right, give me all them likes. Nom 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 nom. Give me all them likes. All
He said, give me
right.
all the likes.
Yeah.
I need likes.
Until my guy over here makes a YouTube channel or something for the content.
Well, I have a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Like I
Well, now
said.
that I finally went and bought the shit that you said I should buy.
Uh huh. Cause here's my thing. I just told you the entry level stuff, and you was fighting me on the entry level stuff. Nah, cause I gotta get. I don't need to get that. I want to buy this, and that guy. What you mean? Cause this guy who right here who don't know what he talking about, who's been doing this for 10 years, and he had to get each individual piece and try and tribulate. He don't know what he talking about. What you know he talking about? We should get a new snowball. Man, shut your dumb ass up. Alright? Get a snowball. Man, shut your dumb ass up. Because he don't know the difference between a compressed mic and an atmosphere mic. Okay, he gave you the most basic information ever. Because well, you didn't ask a basic question. What's the most cheapest mic? It is a blue snowball. But he should have said, man, what's a good mic? He gonna say. Because I'm pretty sure he said, I don't know. What's a good mic? What's a good cheap mic for podcasts? A snowball. Man, shut the dumb ass up. That's not that. Okay.
Back to Chloe.
Okay.
The transition story.
Okay. We getting to the D trans.
All
DT.
from medical professionals, but this proved to be a mistake.
Uh,
It immediately set our entire family down a path of ideologically motivated deceit and coercion. The gender specialist I was taken to see told my parents that I needed to be put on puberty blocking drugs right away.
Jesus.
He
Mm.
asked my parents a simple question: would you rather have a dead daughter or a living transgender son? The choice was enough for my parents to let their guard down, and in retrospect, I can't blame them.
That's a
This is the
heavy.
moment that we all became victims of so-called gender-affirming care.
Uh huh.
I was fast-tracked.
So they're literally lying to the parents. They're saying, look, your child has gender dysphoria, and basically it's this very bad disease. And if we don't mutilate them, and prevent them from ever having kids. Ever. Like, I mean, permanently just destroy everything down there. The whole reason that we're put on this earth to, reprocreate. If we don't destroy this thing, your child will die.
That sound
And if
like
you don't support it, hmm?
that sound like the red pill talk about vasectomies. That sounds like
Yeah,
what they do in
extreme.
Africa. What they do with women that they sold. They I think they kill the womb or do something like that. That sounds disgusting.
I know that in Africa they have a female circumcision.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When they do something with the womb, how they kill it and then they make it tighter, so they make sex more unpleasant, and it's like,
No,
ah,
the female circumcision is the removal of the clitoris.
that's what I mean. Like, I think I said they take something out and then they sew it back up, make it even tighter, so it could be more unpleasant for the woman. But
No, well, the clitoris, they just removed the clitoris. I don't know about the sewing part. I mean, they probably sew the womb
that's
of
that's
it,
that's tough for
but
the man because first of all, it's hard to even find that motherfucker. Let alone you gotta
at the
take it.
top.
Yeah. Let alone you gotta take it out. Oh no, but seriously though. And also what I'm hearing is a lot of folks don't let a lot of people. It seems like a lot of people don't want to weather the storm. Puberty isn't the weirdest time of every human's life.
No, it's not that. It's just like during puberty,
Cause she said
there's
it.
a
Cause she
lot of
said it.
emotion.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm
I
saying.
know. She said during puberty, but every girl hates puberty. The difference was that you didn't have a medical industry convincing you that you should be a boy.
That's
That's the
true.
difference.
She should have went to her peoples. But puberty
She
is a
was
weird time.
talking to her parents, but then her parents were easily enough to be, dumnified to
They,
believe some bullshit as, oh, your daughter is
but
supposed to be a boy, and if we don't
mhm.
destroy her vagina, she'll die. So
But here's the
we're
thing
gonna
though.
go ahead and make her a wee wee now.
It is
The fuck?
convincing because not a lot of people talk back to a doctor.
I do.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're
out of
different.
here.
Yeah, but not a lot of
Oh, I
people.
got a PhD. Oh yeah, all right. Well, I mean that's cool and all,
Hmm.
but I'm not taking that fucking shot. I don't give a damn what you or the fucking CDC say. I'm not taking that shit. Well, it's safe and effective. Says who?
Yeah,
It
nah,
died on what? All 12 weasels?
it's
Fuck
not.
you and PhD.
It's not even that. Just cause I think you was on the phone when I asked the doctor. I was like, "What's the point of having it?" Well, it protects the other guy, huh? Yeah, it protects the other
Excuse
guy.
me?
It protects everyone around you. How about me? I mean, you can still get it. Wait, wait a minute. You know the. I was like, nah,
It's like
I'm
saying,
cool.
hey, put on this life vest, and what it will do
It's gonna
is
protect.
it'll give the other guy the ability to float, but
Uh huh.
you will sink.
Yeah, it's
And if
like.
he puts on his life vest, you will float.
I was like,
The
nah.
fuck?
I was like, nah. I remember. I vividly remember asking the doctor that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
straight up lied to you.
yeah. No, I, I,
Bro, I
I,
had
I
to, I had
peeped
to
it too.
drive like an hour during the delivery of my daughter because the one hospital in town that we went to, it was like, yeah, you got to put on your muzzle,
Hmm.
and whatnot. And I'm like, yo, first of all, like my woman's in labor. I'm
Hmm.
not about to fucking put a mask on her as she's already over here fucking breathing fast.
Yeah.
And two, you can eat a dick. So like we get to the room and everything, and then they're like wanting us to take a test and all this, and I'm like, I'm not taking the test. And then they're wanting her to take the test, and they're like, well, if y'all don't, then we got to do this little dress up game, and if complications happen, and da 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 da, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, look, it sounds like you're telling me if I don't cooperate, you're not going to do everything in your power to make this a smooth and successful delivery. And that kind of sounds like an ultimatum. And then they tried
Mm-hmm.
to sugarcoat it some more and all this other bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, look, this is medical tyranny. All right, she's here to deliver a human.
Right.
You, as women, should care about this, but
They
instead
said,
you're arguing
nah,
with me
put
about
this
taking
mask
a
on.
fucking test.
Put this mask
Yeah,
on. I don't care about none of
and
that. Put this
yeah, and I
mask
said
on.
10 toes the fuck down. And they called security and whatnot. And I'm like, dude, I mean, I don't know why they called you here. I'm
It was
just
like,
not
we
taking
can take her, but you gotta go.
I'm not taking a mask. Yeah, I'm not putting on no fucking muzzle, and I'm not taking a test. And yeah, they was gonna kick me out basically. And she was like, "Excuse me, I'm going with him." And then we drove a fucking hour away to
Was
another hospital who wasn't playing this bullshit ass game.
was she still
And had
hyperventilating, like, or
no, everything calmed down.
okay, okay,
Because the whole her focus like completely shifted. It
hmm
was turning into I was arguing with three fucking nurses.
hmm
Like, bitch, if you don't go wipe somebody's grandmom's ass and get out my face,
if
like,
if you see the movies when a friend gets shot, they always argue with the nurse. Like,
and it's not even like you're trying to.
yeah, you know, it's
Like, I
like,
was
yo,
just quiet,
it's like,
and
yo,
then
cuz, I need help. Well, what you need to do? You need to fill these forms out. Like, fuck these forms. My partner just blazing in the air. No, you need to fill these forms out and do it. Let me fuck this form, God. Give me a cow. Give me a chair.
bro,
No,
there was no sense of
like,
urgency at this place. Like, I could have just been,
mm,
irate the entire time and made it hell for them. But it's like I understand they have other people to deal with, and
yeah,
whatnot. So I was being very patient and cool about the whole thing.
right.
It was just leave me alone with this pandemic bullshit. We're not playing the game. I don't care
Now,
what you say. I don't care what speech they gave you, how many times you practiced it, how many people you've convinced. I don't give a fuck.
now, get
We're
the
not
time.
doing it.
Get the time period. When was this?
This was like, yeah, this was 2 years ago.
So 1 year after COVID.
Mm-hmm.
This,
I
all
was
I'm
in the
saying
hospital the
is,
whole time, no
yeah.
mess. I had zero fucks to give.
So this is what I'm trying to paint a picture is that was the height. Like, this was the tipping
Mm-hmm.
point. Like, this one, fear was at the most high.
And zero fucks was even higher.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Yep.
say because I don't want to blow up my spot, but I ain't get that.
He said, "I go book my spot."
I ain't gonna get that. I got it. I got the, you know what I mean. But and I told him about it too. I told him about it too. I got the, you know what I mean, but mm-mm. And which was crazy. I was just came off my Christmas Eve stream. All right, guys, I'll see you later. I'm gonna do a Christmas stream. Haha. No, you not. Take a nap, my boy.
Take a nap, my boy.
Lay down for 2 weeks. How about that? Lay down for 2 weeks. Oh, that was the worst. Oh, that was the worst. But let's go. Let's go on when I'm derailing. I'm derailing.
My boy was sick. He was up in the
Oh
coop, just.
my God. Orange juice was my enemy. I can say that for sure. Orange juice was my enemy. Yo, that was the
God,
worst. But
that was the worst.
let's go with this brave soul right here.
Tracked onto puberty blockers and then testosterone. The resulting menopausal like hot flashes made focusing on school impossible. I still get joint pains and weird pops in my back, but they were far worse when I was on the blockers. A month later, when I was 13, I had my first testosterone injection. It's caused permanent changes to my body. My voice will forever be deeper, my jawline sharper, my nose longer, my bone structure permanently masculinized, my
She look
abs more
Arab,
prominent,
a Mexican
my
Arab.
fertility unknown. I look in the mirror sometimes and I feel like a monster.
And I'm pretty sure
I
she
had a
was
double
just like
mastectomy
some.
at 15.
Oh,
Well, yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure she was just like some small town white girl too. And now she, like you say, looks like some fucking Mexican Arab.
Yeah. But
Oh
here's the thing
shit.
now. But here's the thing now. Like, look at it. Like, look at it. Like, look at it. She said her jaw is sharper, her nose. As soon as she said that, she had the brown skin of a Mexican, the face of a somebody that's from the from the desert. I was about to say the islands. How ignorant is that? But somebody.
Island boy.
No, they gay.
Oh no.
They
Yeah, they was getting fucked on
no
Epstein's Island.
no. Before then, they started. They was on academics, kissing one each other. I'm like, yo, it's 7 in the morning. Now I see why people don't get on their phones as soon as they wake up. 7. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Oh god.
I'm not that. It's just you don't want to. I don't want to see it. Listen. I'll be fair. I don't want to see a woman birth canal at 7 in the morning. So
I
I one up it. I'll one up it. Word, like, word. Yo, it's 7 in the morning. Okay, well, get that there. It's 7 in the morning. And not like, what, you searching for it? No. I'm on Twitter. I scroll down. That's all I'm seeing. But no, she.
Hello.
Yeah, but I honestly, it's all a perspective change. Because if Shorty just fix her swag up, she got this nut ass schoolgirl outfit on. She got the top button. She wildin' out here. But she fixed her swag up, changed her perspective. She be alright.
But she hates her life already.
She be alright.
She already hates her life.
Yo, listen, it's all about, yeah, you fucked up. You can't hold on to that.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah, you got to. You got to take that on your sharp ass new chin. No, but honestly though, like, if you just make the best of it. He's making it work.
You real quick.
He's making it work. Okay, looking like the moon from Wendy's. It's cool. It's cool, but listen, you got this. You still alive. You
My
only,
boy, that jawline on point.
yeah, like the ultra giga Chad. But
Yeah.
but what? She be alright.
Oh god.
Like,
Yeah.
I've seen, like, you showed me some stuff where my
Yes.
man took meat from his forearms. Look crazy. Like, honestly, compared to, like, the other, because I've seen this before. I didn't know they named it as that. But I've seen the ones that regretted their transformation, and they look wild. They look wild. Like, like, yo, what did you do?
Oh shit. They look wild.
Yeah, they look. It's like, yo, you should have stuck with what you had before. Like, you should have just rocked out with it. You should have rocked out.
Oh, you talking about this, like the certified baddie?
Yeah, I saw them on both sides. And I'm talking about Lil Kim too. But no, I'm good.
Yeah, she went wild. She definitely went wild.
Yeah, she part of that
She
shit
was.
too. She part of that shit too. But no, seriously though, like compared to a lot of other joints, she don't look that bad. Okay, her voice a little deep. You had to eat that.
But her biggest problem though is the fact that like she can't reprocreate. She knows that she like her vagina is all types of fucked up.
You fucked up. All right, you had to adopt. You going to adopt.
Bro, but it's not even that. She's not producing estrogen.
Mm-hmm.
She has to take medication to have estrogen to actually feel like a female and have emotions and shit
She
like
better
that.
eat a lot of soy.
And on top of that, she has no sensation like down there, and probably not in her chest either because she had them lopped off and then added back on.
It's it was doing too much. It was doing too much.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She's fucked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's the thing. I'm not denying that. My thing is, you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to, hey, make do with the hand that you got.
Yeah.
Like you at least you. I'm not gonna say at least, but you did it young. You fucked up major, like super major.
Pretty bad.
You're gonna have
Pretty
to.
fucking.
How old is she? What, like 16?
Now I have no idea.
I don't know. She looked 16.
I know when she did it, she was around 12. It started at 12.
Yeah, it started at 12. She
13,
did it 13.
testosterone was introduced.
She said something about 15.
Mm-hmm.
But if this is what she got now, she don't look that bad. Now, would I date her? Fuck no, she's too skinny. But that's not even. It's not even about what you did. You're just too skinny, and you got no ass. Okay, okay, you got no ass. No. Get out of here.
First of all, you don't even know if this is still a kid or not.
I can see by the arms. No ass.
this woman might be in her. She might
Okay.
be like
Well, I
of
ain't R.
legal
Kelly.
age, but
Okay.
anyway, the detransition story.
I look in the mirror sometimes and I feel like a monster. I had a double mastectomy at 15. They tested my amputated breast for cancer. And I was cancer free, of course. I was perfectly healthy. There was nothing wrong with my still developing body or my breasts, other than that, as an insecure teenage girl, I felt awkward about it. After my breasts were taken away from me, the tissue was incinerated.
Mm.
Before I was able to legally drive, I had a huge part of my future womanhood taken from me. I will never be able to breastfeed.
Nope.
I struggle to look at myself in the mirror at times. I still struggle to this day with sexual dysfunction.
I bet.
And I have massive scars across my chest. And the skin grafts that they took of my nipples, are weeping fluid today. And they were grafted into a more masculine positioning, they said. After surgery, my grades in school plummeted. Everything that I went through did nothing to address my underlying mental health issues that I had. My doctors, with their theories on gender, thought that all my problems would go away as soon as I was surgically transformed into something that vaguely resembled a boy.
Vaguely.
Their theories were wrong. The drugs and surgeries changed my body, but they did not and could not change the basic reality that I am and forever will be a female.
And it's fucking crazy that it's homophobic if you say this. How that's transphobic and homophobic, and it's like it's true. It's true.
That's true, and also it's a bit selfish because you did all that BS just to know in your core that you felt a little bit awkward. You was going through a development. You didn't do what DJ Khaled said. You didn't trust the process.
You didn't trust the
You didn't trust
process.
the process. You was 13.
You thought you were God.
Yeah, it was just you was 13. The process just begun, and you quit. Like before the race even started. I'm pretty sure because, like I said before, if I get rudely interrupted, puberty is a weird thing for men and women. Like it's a weird time. Cause you coming off of hanging out with girls to now you're 13. I want to fuck this girl. Like all of a sudden, like you get that thought in you. I'm not saying, but you start gaining that thought of, damn, she looking kind of. Damn, the way she playing with the Spider-Mans. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god! Like all of us, yeah. I'm just talking as a guy, but I don't know as a female. But it gets weird because our voice start crackling. We get taller. Start having bumps on our face. We start smelling bad. Like things start happening. Well, that's the part of.
Hair starts developing.
Yeah, like, but that's the process you got to go through. It don't stop until you get out of high school. And then whatever you are, that's it. That's it. Whatever height you are, that's it. Honestly.
But it's a preference for women, though. You know, it doesn't. Sorry, buddy. If you're 5'9", sucks to suck.
All my short kings out there, listen. Yeah. Calm that tree, knock it down.
Calm that tree,
knock it down. You know what I mean? Alright. But my thing is, she was just.
As a kid.
Yeah, she was a kid. She jumped the gun.
It's not even that she jumped the gun. The parents are supposed to be there. Like, as a kid, you didn't know that if you didn't eat, you would die. You didn't know that if you didn't drink water, you would die.
Not really.
You didn't know that if you couldn't breathe, you would. You know, as a kid, you don't know this shit.
Yeah, because as a kid, you think I could survive off of candy and soda.
No, as a kid, you don't know anything.
Yeah, no.
At first,
yeah.
like until things are like when you're first introduced into this world, a human doesn't know anything. So the job of the parents is to teach them. Yeah. So when your child comes to you and says something like, "I should be a boy," no, okay, whatever you're thinking right now, it's wrong. Just trust me, it's wrong. You'll find out when you're older. You're just confused, or you're just listening to some propaganda, or like as a parent, you're supposed to be the one that protects them from doing some shit like this. Now this girl will never be a mom. If she's an only child, her family's lineage done.
She not because she said she got brothers and sisters.
Oh well, yeah, right, right.
Yeah,
But if she was
yeah, yeah,
staying in a scenario like
yeah.
that, or but
But
still, but
either way,
like it sucks for her that she can't continue the lineage.
yeah,
Now
either
it's different if you're born with a condition to where like you just can't. It's sorry, like
yeah.
that does suck.
Got dealt with
But
shitty
to
hand
be able to do it and then
because she admits
say
it. She was
I'm gonna
healthy and nothing was wrong with
destroy
her.
exactly,
Yeah.
like to have the capability to do it, to create a life, like to hold a life inside of you, and it just as goes through gestation inside of you and all this,
Hmm.
and then you push it out to be able to do that, and then like say, go ahead and remove all that
Hmm.
because I don't think I want that right now. I think I want a penis. And then live that life and then regret it and say, hey, you know what? Actually, go ahead and put all that stuff back because I think I should have been a girl. And they're like, oh, sorry.
You're
You
not
won't
a
be able to actually do that part, but
right.
we can kind of make it look like it used to be.
Nah, I don't know. Like that's something. Like those are like major. I put that with tattoos. Are like those are major decisions, and people
Right.
think, oh, it will.
And we just now figured out a way to remove tattoos.
And you can't really remove it. Like all you do is remove the art, but the still image of it, it's in your
Hmm.
skin. Like it's there, bro. Not saying nothing wrong. 'Cause I wanted a tattoo. It's just I didn't know what I want to put on my body forever. Like like I was like, oh, do I want this? Do I want that? But then I just gave up on the idea. Okay, I'll be honest. I just gave up on the idea. But
Right.
that's like 10 times worse than a tattoo. Cause
It's
people,
literally like a permanent change to your life. A
hell yeah,
100% irreversible change.
yeah. I'm scared to get liposuction, let alone
That
honestly, honestly, like I'm scared to get that, let alone changing your whole gender. Listen, you got it, man.
having somebody remove your reproductive organs and invert your sexual organ.
Nah, it's wild. It's wild. It's wild. Honestly, it's wild. And um, I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her because not only she got cancer on top of it.
No. She didn't have cancer. They checked her breast for cancer. They lopped it off and checked it for cancer.
I
That's
mean,
why she said I was healthy. I had no problems. And then they incinerated the tissue. They didn't even try to store it. They just said, hey, look, whoop.
yeah,
Yeah, you can't have that back.
you
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up, sweetheart. You fucked up. You fucked up. I thought I was gonna play the cancer card because everybody say all to a cancer card, but nah, you fucked up, sweetheart. You
Yeah,
fucked.
she healthy as hell. She just
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, like for
a
me,
mutated female
it still
or
goes back
mutilated
to
female.
it still goes back to she didn't trust the process.
She,
She didn't. She didn't. She didn't. Puberty is a
I don't
process.
think it was that. I believe
No, because she
that
said she felt awkward, and that's what it is for puberty. It's a real awkward stage for men and
right.
women.
And then someone, but think about it. No kid has like this wasn't an epidemic of children just saying, "I
In her
want a
case,
sex change."
yeah.
Like kids may have thought that they was born the wrong thing, but they like never was like, yeah, let's go ahead and just because I know that like yeah, I'm a girl, but I know that I should be a dad and ejaculating inside of women and creating babies. It's just a mistake that I was born. Kids don't fucking do that.
No, it's usually a process of it started with playing with Barbie dolls. Now
It's not
I'm
even
just
that.
no, I'm saying for
It's
guys
not even toys.
before this whole joint, it was a slow. Like you saw signs of this
Yeah,
guy.
but he may have been gay or
Yeah,
just flamboyant, but he didn't think he was a girl. He
some
still
did,
knew
some
he was
did,
a boy.
some did, some did. Like I said, It starts with
No, some of them just really
Barbie
wanted to be a girl.
dresses,
But it's
and
like, hey,
then
bro, you're a boy. Sorry.
yeah, but then it was like, nah,
You got
I'm gonna
ugly
go.
bitches who really want to be cute. Sorry, you're just ugly. Like that's how it is.
Yeah,
You got some kids who want mommy to say I love you, but mom's too busy fucking having fun at the bar. Like
yeah.
it's sorry. Like
She giving top to a truck driver.
she giving she just out there gobbling glizzies for that.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, you gonna go to your dad. I'm gonna go out with these glizzies. Get out my fucking face.
No, you even got it,
Like
Dad. You just gonna get the fuck out
it
my
sucks,
face.
but you gonna get the fuck.
All right. I don't care where you go, just get the fuck out my face. Okay. Okay. This truck driver paying 120. You wilding right now. Damn, 260s could get your mom to do that. That's crazy. Okay, a pair of twin 60s could do that to your mom. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
That's
Okay, that's
crazy.
crazy. That's crazy. Okay, that's really wild. If you really think about it, two pairs of 30s to get your mom to blow some truck driver to get them out your face. That's wild. That's wild. That's some wild shit right there. Start breaking it down like, damn, that's crazy. That's wild. I was gonna do 15s, but I think I'm gonna break my brain. Oh.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
120 singles.
What? 2, 30. 30. What was that? 4? You tell me 8 15s? Could get your mom go down on me? That's crazy. That's some wild shit. 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 Like, yeah. Shorty should have just trusted the process, went through it.
You should have just trusted.
Yeah, like I'm gonna keep saying that. And puberty is a process. It's a weird process. At the end, depending on how you do it, meaning it's a process for you to accept yourself of going through. Cause that's just honestly looking back on it, puberty was nothing.
Right.
It was just growing pains, honestly.
It was just growing.
It was just growing pains. The real adjustment gonna get once you throw that cap and gown, and the next day, you adult now. All that kid shit dead. Get a job, nigga. Yeah, all that. Yeah, all that. Yeah, nah, it's over. Once you throw that, once you throw that cap and gown in the air, your timer starts for you to save up for your retirement. I'm so serious. I wish somebody would have told me that. As soon as that cap and gown go out, and you do that 80 still frame, your timer starts right there to save for your retirement. It starts immediately.
Immediately.
All I'm saying, I'm done with the video. Shorty wild. Shorty wild.
Shorty wild. I'm done with the video.
Shorty wild. She wild. Yeah, honestly. I don't think she could go even further. Okay, I don't care how old she is. I pray for her. Bless her little heart. I hope she. Okay. I hope. Did she ever say her age? I want to say she's 26. That's what it said. But either way.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
Next.
She's still alive. She's still alive. Okay. She's still alive and breathing. Your perspective is, all right, listen, I fucked up my birth. Cool. I could adopt some of these kids. Can get it cracking. So adoption is still the next best thing. Yeah, making a baby with your own flesh and blood. That's always the top goal. But you fucked that up. By admitting saying I was perfectly healthy. I just felt a little awkward. So now, That part. Honestly, that part.
I want to see if I can find that damn video of
But I hope she.
funny as hell the shots.
But I hope she fine out here though. I hope she doing her thing.